Hi everyone and welcome to day 26. Here's a question for you to ponder as you go through your practice today. What for you would you say represents the impact of the choice that you made to practice 30 days of yoga for 30 minutes? What are you seeing in your world? What are you noticing in terms of levels of success, enjoyment, happiness, peace, love? To that end, let's revisit some of the asanas that we did in week 1 and then adding on a little here and there. No props needed. Let's get started. So like we usually do, let's begin in Sukhasana. And once you find that comfortable cross-legged position, gently close your eyes. Taking this time to transition from the rest of your day to this, your sacred yoga practice. Breathing in and out through your nose. Gently turn your palms face up, halfway down your thighs. Both sitting bones rooting evenly into the earth, encouraging the torso to lengthen. And into that space, drawing the bottom tips of your shoulder blades together, lifting your heart, turning up your collarbones, broadening through the chest. Feeling an extension down through your tailbone and up through the crown of your head. Feel this Sushumna line of energy going straight through your body. From top to bottom, bottom to top. And feeling much more centered and clear. Hold your hands together in front of your heart. And state to yourself your intention for your practice. This is the time for you to ponder, to listen. Not just the impact, but the representation of that impact in your life. That your choice, your powerful choice, has made. Feeling how you've created a multidimensionality to that choice rather than just being a little point. Release your hands back down to your thighs. Allow your eyes to gently open. And remembering how we did this before, maybe it feels the same, maybe different. Inhale, stretch your arms overhead. And then exhale, hands in front of your heart. Connecting breath with movement. Inhale, stretch. And exhale, hands in front of heart. Moving on your own breath. And after your next round, your hands find your heart center once more. Bring your right hand off to the side on your mat. Walk it out to the right. Left arm, stretch it up and over. Nice side stretch here. Maybe you have freedom to look up to the sky. Inhale, come up. Explore the other side. Left palm down, right arm up and over. Inhale, back up. Hands in front of your heart. Inhale, lengthen. And for no reason at all, twist left. Maybe you always do everything to the right. So, little different. And once you've reached your edge, then extend your arms, right hand to left thigh, left hand behind you. Inhale to lengthen right through the center. Exhale, twisting from right to left. Like your whole practice, you're sensing that Sushumna alignment of energy still running through the center of your body here. Inhale, up, hands in front of the heart. Exhale, twist right. Seeing how your breath can help you. Lengthen on the inhale, deepen on the exhale. Add the arms when you're ready. Noticing how much more mindful you are at this point in your practice. Inhale, center. Exhale, release your arms down, and then child's pose. So come on to hands and knees. Bring your big toes together, knees wide. And then before you go down, just push your hands forward and get your hips nice and heavy. And then now, do it opposite. Pull the hands towards the back of your mat and see how that lengthens your spine. And without being in any hurry to get your chest to the floor or anything like that, pull your low belly off of your thighs and then keep the extension in your spine and bow. And maybe you need something underneath your head. You don't want it just floating. Inhale, lift your hips just 3 inches. Walk your hands a little farther forward. Now you get more opportunity to stretch. Keep your hands rooted right there. Arm bones lifting. Take your hips back down to the floor. Head back down as well. Draw your hands down under your shoulders. Engage your abdominals. Use them as much as you can to lift up. Hands are there for support. Let's come up to standing in the middle of our mat. Find Tadasana. So first, you look at your feet and you remember that you parallel them, bringing them underneath your hip bones. You've done this a million times. And then gazing straight ahead, paralleling your eyes with the horizon. At length now, coming down through the tailbone, up through the crown of your head. And take a wide stance. Stretch your arms out to the sides. Link your wrist crease with the center of your ankle. And you know what? Let's keep our arms up because it's fun. So turn your palms up. You'll get a little shoulder opener here. Now, turn your left foot out just for fun. No, sorry. Turn your right foot in slightly. Better that way. Then turn your left foot out 90 degrees. So we are going left side first. And then if you need your block, place it to the outside of the left foot. And then take your left hand down, right arm up for Trikonasana. And you might go down and go, ooh, not working for me today. You can put your hand on your thigh, your calf, if that doesn't work, if you don't have your block. Imagine you're drawing in your center, and from your center at the same time, expanding out through the arms, down the legs, up through the crown of your head. The only thing that's going to change is leg as we go into Parsvakonasana, side angle. So bend your left leg, keeping your knee right over the ankle. It's going to want to come to the inside, connecting your thigh with your left arm. Reach. If this is too intense, you can take your left forearm to your left thigh. Choosing to either look straight ahead or turning your head up to the sky. Your choice. Option to reach your right arm across your right ear towards the front of the room, pointing your palm down. Inhale, come up. And exhale, lower the arms down. Take a breath here. And reorganize, reaffirm, recommit to the process. Keep your legs right where they are. Maybe you can sink that left leg a little deeper. And then once you've got the lower body, now let's engage the upper body. Arms out to the sides, gaze at your left middle finger. Drawing into the power of Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. More than just the form, from the inside out, expressing that warrior quality. Straighten the leg. Draw your arms down. Left foot comes in. Bring your legs together. Tadasana. Notice the difference between left and right. Take a wide stance. See how much more imaginative you are than at the beginning of this process. Inhale, arms out to the sides. And now on the other side, you know what's coming. Lift the ball of the left foot, turn it in. Right foot turns out all the way 90 degrees. Hips are going to still point forward. They're not turning towards the right leg. And then keeping the arms out. Trikonasana. So you might want to move your block if you have one. If you don't, you've got a leg or you've got the floor. And right hand down, left hand up. So imagine if I was trying to create triangles with my body, how would I do that? And then altering what you're doing. The right waistline, give you some hints, moves forward. Keep lengthening and then opening the right shoulder, opening the left shoulder from the center of the body out. So the wrist opening the arm isn't going to help. Draw the shoulder blades more firmly onto the back and the left arm will open up. The right shoulder will open up. Feel the external rotation of your right leg as you bend your right knee 90 degrees, side angle, Parsvakonasana. Stretch your left arm across your left ear. Inhale, warrior two. You can take a moment lowering your arms or staying right here. If your arms are lowered or not, focus on the legs first, going a little deeper into this front leg so that it's bent 90 degrees. Sometimes when you come up, the tendency is to start straight the leg. So sink into it. You're stating your presence here. I am here. You're not shouting, you're just there without words. So dynamic in this asana that everyone turns and looks. Straighten the leg, arms down, right foot turns in. Join the legs together. Your choice. Do you want to jump your feet together or walk them? Your choice. But you're finding Tadasana. Go to the front of your mat. Tadasana. Inhale, stretch your arms up for Surya Namaskar A. Exhale, bow. Inhale, stretch up halfway. Exhale, fold in all the way. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Being more in your body, perhaps you can notice more easily the changes that the standing asanas that we did created for your sun salutation. Look in between your hands. And again, your choice, walk or jump your feet, but float them. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. And exhale, hands in front of heart. One more. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, deeper Uttanasana. Inhale, plank. Feel the power in your hands, in your feet, in that length from tailbone back, crown of the head forward. Keep that as you exhale, chaturanga, and choose to either go into up dog if that's not part of your practice, going into Bhujangasana, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look in between your feet and walk or jump your feet forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bow. Inhale, rise. And exhale, hands in front of your heart. Release your arms. And let's come to sitting. Hands down at your hips, floor. Okay. And then cross right ankle over left thigh. So you can grab it, cross, just like this, and lift up. So, a little instruction here. Imagine you're pulling that ankle up toward your face as you take that knee away from you. And get some space in there by taking this right sitting bone over to the right. And then lengthening the tailbone right into that space, and then you'll feel maybe a deeper opening. Switch sides. So see what changes when you spread your toes. What about when you pull your pinky toe towards that outer knee? Can you use the power that you have in your abdominals to widen your sitting bone to the left? And then tailbone down. Uncross the leg. Option to do that again. Option to lie down and do that again. Option 3, standing up. Galavasana prep. So if you need to grab hold of something for balance, do that. Otherwise, simply, same thing, cross right ankle over left thigh. We're standing up. It's not the same. You got to balance. So cross right ankle over left thigh. You can take your left hand, wherever you're at, whatever plane, into the sole of your right foot. Push that foot into the hand and widen that sitting bone to the right. Now lengthen tailbone down. Bend the knee if you're standing. And then you can just stay here. You can bring your hands to the floor. Whichever one feels right. So if the hands are on the floor, you're coming obviously forward of the front of that right shin, and the right shin can rest on the hands, eventually turning this into an arm balance by lifting that left foot. But we haven't really warmed up that much for it. So maybe another day. And then the fun thing is to come back up without falling over and cross other side in your own time. So you're crossing left ankle over right thigh. Finding something that you can stare at, it's not moving, will help. Right foot right hand, sole of left foot. Push the two into each other. Use that boomerang effect to widen that left sitting bone. Draw the tailbone down. Get space. And then fill it. Maybe you bow, maybe you don't. And then come back up. Uncross the legs. Tadasana. Or if you're lying down, you're supine. Supine Tadasana. Okay, let's all go down to lying on our backs. Give yourself a nice big hug for all the work that you've done. Now, you've been doing this long enough, you can choose to either go straight into Shivasana, or you can choose to do a gentle twist, taking the knees one direction and then taking them the other direction. Whatever felt right for you on this day as you're more sensitive to the needs of your body. Coming back to center, joining everyone in Shivasana. You may stay here longer or begin to bring small movements into your body, deepening your breath. Perhaps inhaling your arms overhead and pointing your toes. Exhaling your arms back down by your sides. And then bend our knees. Roll onto your right side. Pressing yourself up to a seated position that's comfortable for you. That Sukhasana position. Closing your eyes, hold your hands together in front of your heart. And I invite you, as you go throughout the rest of the day, maybe considering further that impact, the representation of that impact that your choice has made on you, on your life. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Namaste.